Hey, how you guys doing today? Jarret here, sitting in front of my 55 gallon with the sump exposed. And yes, I am cleaning it today, doing a little sump maintenance. I was going to do a video on that, but I will be doing a more in-depth one for the 125. Today I want to talk about basically just little things here and there and what's been going on since I've got the 220 up and going, which is going well, by the way. But I want to talk about the red-tailed catfish update. Basically, he has been moved indoors because here in the States and Illinois it is cooling off a bit at night, and too big of temperature swings could have an impact on his health. So I have him in a quarantine right now, and I figured I'd give you guys a little look at that. I know I will have a little bit of controversy here because he is a little too big for the tank that he is in at the moment. Anybody that's been following me for the past few weeks can probably take a good hint or a good guess at where he is. So without further ado, let's go meet the red tail. Here he is, Mr. RTC. He's doing fairly well. Haven't been able to get a measurement on this guy yet because the move was hectic and a little rough on him, as you could imagine. He is a fairly large fish, probably around 3.5 pounds, I would say. If I had to guess, I'd say he's a little over 2 foot, probably about 26 inches. And yes, he is in the 125 since I moved our American cichlids out of it. He's doing well. This is just a little quarantine for him to get out of the weather, and he might be finding a new home soon. So this way I can enjoy him for a bit. Yeah, see, the camera don't do him justice. Get him up to scale. That's my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 6 of my hands wide. Anyways, that's about all that's going on with this guy. Brought the filter in off the pond or trough, whatever you want to call it, and it went down from a 300 gallon space, which really only held about 260 gallons or so, based on the weather and evaporation and such. And here he's got enough space for now. He is as long as the tank is wide and about an inch extra. This tank is 25 inches in width. And it's not too murky really. It could be clear. But basically all I'm running is biomedia at the moment. So I'll make this short and sweet. Just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with this guy. And as you can see, he is doing well. He had a little mishap right there on his fin during the move, which does happen. He freaked out and flopped out at the top of the tank, and yeah, it's just not pretty. But that is part of having a monster fish like this. And anybody who hasn't been following me should know that I inherited this guy, so really didn't choose to have a red-tailed catfish per se. I didn't buy him. I went and got him from a client slash friend that needed him out of his 50-gallon aquarium with his peacock bass, and he went to the 400-gallon that I've shown at Martini Joe's bar, and so on and etc. So, and I've ended up back with him because he ate both the iridescent sharks and proceeded to hunt other fish at nighttime. So, which he's gonna do. That's what they do. I could give him a decent feeding real quick. Let's get him some massivore pellets in there. Yeah, he's hungry. I've noticed his appetite has went up a lot since he's been brought in. Probably a lot less stress on him. I would assume these rocks got to come out of here because he's having a hard time getting around them. Anyways, that was about 15 pellets that he consumed in about 10 seconds. But as you can see, he's eating well, he's happy, he's healthy. He is a little limited on space, but he'll be okay for a month or so. Alright, anyways, you guys like this video. If you enjoy what I'm doing, subscribe and share it. If you know anybody who is interested in anything that I have to talk about, do check out other videos. If you didn't like this video, I'm sure there's something else that you could find on my channel. I will be doing DIY projects and such here and there, and maybe do a weekly one. If you guys are interested, check it out. Stay tuned. Now we're running it old school. Plant filtration only. But there's nothing really in it, so not a big deal. I removed everything, the air pump, of course the canisters inside on the 125, and I'm gonna break this down within the next week or so. We're waiting on one of my wife's co-workers to get back from vacation in, I do believe, Mexico. So that is awesome. Wish I could go personally. She's gonna take these plants because I really don't have a use for them, and it would be nice to just get this put away, ready for winter, and not really have anything to stress out here. Plus it used quite a bit of power trying to keep a consistent heat or consistent temperature, you know, with it fluctuating in outdoors to 95 in the day and then 70 at night, sometimes 75 in the day, and then we had one that was 53. So yeah, it's that time of the year around here. Anyways, guys, keep your sleeves wet, stay cool. Peace.